Mr. Majeed Memon, who is connected with us. Mr. Memon, highly unfortunate news that came in this morning, sir.
Well, indeed, it was a devastating news which has given a major setback to the entire Maharashtra politics. You see, this was absolutely unforeseen. Nobody could even dream that this young man, who had many, many years more still to serve the people of this country, to serve the people of Maharashtra, has suddenly been snatched away by fate. It is a very tragic incident that has occurred. And I have my association with Ajit Pawar for many, many years. And I must tell you that he was a very dynamic person, a very assertive, a very stubborn, and at the risk of sometimes being rash. As we all remember, a very historic event in the history of Maharashtra politics, when he was thrown in along with Devendra Fadnavis at dark hours, which government, as the deputy chief minister, which government did not last beyond a few days. Because I remember I was also one of the counsel appearing in Supreme Court when
We
Supreme
remember
Court,
that morning, Mr. Memon. Yes.
Supreme Court asked them to get the voice vote from on the floor of the House, which Fadnavis knew that he could not, and therefore the government had to bow out. This is a very historic event in the Maharashtra Assembly where Ajit Pawar played a very dominant role. Later, of course, he came back, but then as we have seen recently, a few years ago, he again broke from his uncle and divided NCP as the leader of the other side. Of course, with him were Praful Patel and Sunil Tatkare and Chhagan Bhujbal, etc. But I think he was the leading light as far as the second faction of NCP was concerned. I have seen him to be very, very dynamic and very, closely connected with the grassroots workers and at that level. And even if you look at his diary, just last 2-3 days, some journalists like national journalists like Rajdeep and others have said that if they were asking for time for interview, he gave them 5:30 a.m., which only shows that how he was an early riser and used to be on his feet to serve the people. Naturally, his disappearance suddenly is a major blow to Maharashtra politics.
And Mr. Memon, though, the split in the party may have happened, but that did not give a rise to the split as far as in the family affairs is concerned. A tight-knit family that we are talking about, Ajit Pawar, and as far as even in the recently concluded civic body elections are also concerned, we have seen them together.
Well, I think the family never broke. Family ties remained as they were. And in fact, the affection between the cousins, Supriya and Ajit Pawar and the uncle Sharad Pawar, there was no bitterness at family level, what we saw. Although during the last Lok Sabha election, Supriya, who was a sitting MP for 2-3 terms, was pitted against Ajit Pawar's wife, who lost. But then this was all political game outside family. The family remained intact. Mrs. Pawar played a very important role in ensuring that the family does not break, and other family members also took politics as something distinct from family ties. And that was a good sign, and I think good lesson for others as well. Because in the family, many times we have seen that the husband is contesting election from a political party while the wife is contesting from the opposition. These are all, provisional things. But Pawar family has a great reputation of serving the state of Maharashtra. Sharad Pawar particularly is the maker of our Baramati. We have seen the Prime Minister, including even Narendra Modi ji, praising him that he has made Baramati a developed area of Maharashtra in competition with the best places in the world.
Absolutely, Mr. Memon, because that transformation of Baramati is something that, the credit needs to be given to the Pawar family and the leadership. And this is something that Mr. Ajit Pawar was carrying forward, as far as his legacy is concerned. And he seems to be also participating in several public meetings that he was supposed to be present today early in the morning when he, boarded that ill-fated flight.
Exactly. You see, we must learn lesson from a person like him. He had many good qualities in as much as he was very hardworking. You see, like our current Prime Minister, he was working for several hours in the day. They did not bother about time, that time should be convenient, etc. It's 5 o'clock in the morning to wake up and then run and then meet people and have interviews at 5:30 in the morning is something, you see, very rare. Very rare leaders, you see, conduct themselves like this. And moreover, he knew each and every worker like his uncle. And Sharad Pawar had this great credit of knowing the names of even the smallest, remotest worker, which certainly gives a great impact and psychological boost to a political worker. Same quality can be found even in Ajit Pawar when he was at work. Very sad that today the death has snatched him away. Destiny has taken him away, cutting short the dynamic leader who had a dream to become Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Unfortunately, it remained unfulfilled, although he was close to get that coveted position in the days to come.